Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Race for the Galaxy Episode 2. So, in this game, our first game, we won. We had a nice clean game on the base settings. So let's amp things up a little bit. So we're going to turn on, I think this one is the New Worlds expansion. This one comes free with the base game. So if you just buy the base game, you'll get this one along with it. And this had some new cards, some new worlds, and a very important twist to the starting mechanic. You get to pick your home world that you start the game with from one of two randomly drawn home worlds here. Sort of like Terraforming Mars, where you get to pick between two corporations presented to you. Now, we also get to see our starting hand and use that to inform us of which of our starting cards we want. Now, so we got Old Earth here, increases our prices, our sell prices by 1 across the board, and can soak up to 2 cards for 1 point each. Not too shabby. It's also worth 2 points, 2 victory points by itself. Now on this side we've got the Abandoned Mine Squatters, which gives us +1 military strength and is a production planet which will produce rare minerals. Now looking at our cards here, look at this. Rebel Fuel Cache, a military world that needs only 1 strength to beat. Runaway Robots, a military world that only needs 1 strength to beat. And then we got Mining Robots, which adds production onto Windfall Worlds, or to Mineral Windfall Worlds, which both of these are. I am happy with this starting hand. And we definitely want that 1 military strength so that we can actually tackle these two. So Abandoned Mine Squatters is our thing du jour. Now I could yeah, we're not playing the Deserted Alien Library anytime soon, so that's getting out of here. And Advanced New Military Tactics is a 1-turn boost to your military strength, so you can tackle something harsher, which we could use to get this. But then I want these 3 right here: the Fuel Cache, the Runaway Robots, and the Mining Robots without fail. Although, you know what? I just thought of something. The Mining Robots decrease... Well, hang on. Oh, the reduce the cost of rare non-military worlds. Got it. So we do need the military strength. Got it. Okay. So yeah. Do I... You know what? I think I'm going to pitch Rebel Underground. While New Military Tactics is going to be something good for us, it might be better served for something else, because Rebel Underground is actually better for its victory points than it is its card effects. I mean, drawing a card on production's not bad, but we have to get rid of something here. And I'm going to hold on to New Military Tactics, so get out of here. I mean, all we really need is a Space Marines. I am being indecisive here. And that's a good thing here. Let's get rid of New Military Tactics. No, I changed my mind again. I apologize. All right. Yeah. And we might end up pitching New Military Tactics anyway, so the point might be moot. All right. We've got Alpha Centauri on Hard AI 2, Industrial Robots, and Earth's Lost Colony. Our starter world from the last game, Hard AI 3, is rocking. Now, the nice thing about conquering worlds with military strength is you don't have to pay for them. If you've got the military strength, they're yours. So if we called Planet and we, say, laid down the Rebel Fuel Cache, we don't have to discard 1 card to pay for these. We've got it. We just have to spend the 1 card to play it. That's it. That's not a bad idea. Now here's a little gamble that we could take here. If somebody else calls a planet, we could call sell. These are all Windfall worlds, so they get the good right away. We could sell the good right away and be up on cards in the next turn. Now that's going to lean on somebody calling settle. So that's a bit of a gamble. Now let's see who might call settle. Earth's, and that all depends on their thing. Industrial robots, they're probably going to call. Develop, because they get bonuses when cards get developed. So they're probably going to do that. They like to that one likes to open develop. Now Alpha Centauri could call sell to sell that right away. So you know what? This is looking a little iffy. The only one who might do that might play that, but they also might call produce and hope somebody else was calling that. So you know what? I'm gonna play it a little safe here and be the one that calls the settle. All right, so they did call settle. We could have gotten away with the greedy play. And I was right about this guy doing that. Now, I was right about him calling that. Now, we do want the mining robots, but to play it without having called it ourselves, we need to discard two things. And I wanted to, well, actually, you know what? We can do with just one of them. Actually, the runaway robots is the better option here. So yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna play mining robots, and we're gonna hunt down some runaway robots. Now, see, if I had called sell, I would have been able to sell that good right away. So slight loss of tempo. Now this is a defense of 2. We need to sell here. We miss out on both the develop and that because we were slow on the uptake. Luckily, though, we make room and we get 2 goods here. Ooh, in a black market trading world, we don't need to worry about selling anymore. No, we don't. No, we don't. This sells for us. This allows you to basically do a baseline sell without having to specifically take the sell action. So absolutely, we're going to be calling world here. Yeah. We want the military strength from that, honestly. And since we are... they're calling produce, but they're not calling consume, so we're not actually going to be able to use this. Let's get the blaster gem mines going first. That increases our military by 1, so now we can actually tackle the avians if we wanted. Ooh. Now there's a big boy, but we are in that situation where we need consumers again. Yeah, we're gonna be world placing here again, hoping somebody else calls. Yep, calls consume, and yeah, we'll pitch these 2. Now, because Runaway Robots gets a bonus whenever it gets a new card on it, I'm going to want to spend its resource first. Because Mining Robots puts a single resource on a Windfall world for free. So that kind of synergizes. Aha! Tourist World! Oh, and Mining Conglomerate! Even better! Even better! Because this gives us extra bonuses to minerals. It gives us a higher sell price on minerals, although that we don't get that bonus with the black market, but that's okay. I'll pay for the convenience. We can have it absorb up to 2 goods, and if we produce more goods than anyone else, it draws us 2 cards. Fan-freaking-tastic. So yeah, I think we're going to be calling this. We're going to want to keep around the tourist world. The others we can make do. Yeah, we'll get rid of refugee world, get rid of the gem world, because we can just get the avian world for free, so we don't waste the planet. Good old military conquest. Okay, so Ooh, even better. So now we got this. The gene's good is worth 4, so we'll sell that, and then these two get to go here and earn us victory points. Oh, I love it. Alright, so we're at a 2 military. We have Space Marines. We could go up to a 4 military, which would allow us to take in the warrior race. But on the flip side, I'm gonna want to call it produce, because we need to get stuff back on our worlds here. Because we're at a really good spot right now where we want to get into a consume produce cycle. Yeah, we'll take the reptilians, because we can handle them. In fact, oh, do I want the tourist world? That would involve me sacking everything else here. Do I want to sack everything else here, though? No, because we can get more stuff, and we're not calling that. So yeah, we'll get the reptilian uplift race here. Alright, yeah, we want runaway robots to get that, and we want the alien uplift race. Because we still, since we called it, we get one windfall world to produce, in addition to the one that we get from mining robots. Colony ship is a thing. Not a great thing, but it's a thing. Alright, I almost want to do a consume ×2, but I'd want our tourist world down first before we did a consume ×2. No guarantees otherwise. Yeah, let's do a world first to make sure we get our tourist world, and then we can consume ×2. We don't need you. I guess I could have gotten away with it. No, we couldn't have gotten away with a consume ×2. We wouldn't have been able to play our world. That's alright, we can play our tourist world. I'll keep the Space Marines around. We don't need you. We're not going to be strong enough to tackle the Rebel base yet. Galactic Survey SETI is pretty good, actually. You know what? We'll keep that around for now. We'll tackle you. We'll tackle you. We might get a +1 from somewhere else. Alright, so first things first, we want to make sure we sell one of our things to get our cards. Second things second, we want to activate the tourist world with you and you to get our 3 victory points, and then we can mop up the last mineral with the mining conglomerate. Ooh, and there's New Earth. Alright, New Earth is looking good. You know what? I'm gonna call produce again. And I mean, we've got developments if someone calls develop. We've got planets if somebody calls settle. So it is safe for us to call produce. That's a good thing we did. Oh, actually, New Earth. We can, yeah, because that's a production planet and it can soak up some extra goods. Absolutely. Yeah, get rid of you. Actually, your genetics lab is useful. Not so much, not so much, not so much. Yeah, it was too expensive last game, but it's later in the game, so it's a little bit more affordable this time around. Now, we don't have anything to actually sell here. That's what the produce phase is all for. How are we on chips? 19 chips. All right, we're going to probably want to do a ×2 produce. Another mining conglomerate. Ooh, mining league. Ooh. Do I have enough? No. I do not have enough to play the mining league. That is sad. If we had one more card, we'd be able to, with the discount from this phase, be able to play that. But we sadly do not. Yeah, we're just gonna do ×2 here. That is my choice, and I'm sticking to it. Stern, sure. Well, yeah, I mean, it's free points. Gives us a 3 military. Now, unfortunately, this bonus does not apply to our black market world. But hey, free victory point's a free victory point. I'm gonna turn my nose up to that. All right, now since we're doing a ×2 here, yeah, let's make sure we do the tourist world. It doesn't look like anyone's gonna be ending the game this turn, because we're not going to be able to empty out the chip pile ourselves. So in that case, we do want to sell. Actually, no. New Earth gives us a little bit more. Gives us the point plus the card. Oh wait, no. We might end the game this turn. No, we did not. There are exactly 2 victory point chips left. And 2 people, myself and 1 AI, are 1 slot away. So it is most certainly ending this turn. So we want to get that. Actually, either of these developments are huge. Yeah, calling produce is going to be useless because the game is going to end before our worlds get anything. We don't have anything that immediately does that, so we just need to go for big point buys. So there's no real alternative here. We got to call. Yeah, nobody's calling those things. And you know what? We'll do Mining League. I mean, it really doesn't matter. They're both due to net us 10 points. And unfortunately, there's nothing I could do to play both of them, as much as I'd love to. Yeah, everyone's playing their big stuff. Well, dropships is about as big as they could get. That is the game here. Let's see how we did. Wow! I've never beaten the AI by 11. Maybe I'm just getting good. I swear the AI is really good. I guess I did a really better. So yeah, there we go. That's that with the New Worlds pack, giving you a little bit extra flexibility here. Let's look at the end game states here. So yeah, they were going mining things, but you know what? They never picked it. They never got the mining league or the mining conglomerate bonuses that we got. They could have used either of those cards. This guy has been loading up. They went the diplomat route with the contact specialist, where you can basically play military cards as if they weren't military, but you need to still pay for them as if they weren't military. That's why they're at -2 military strength here, but still have military cards. And then this guy never really... They stalled out hard. They got like no production worlds. So yeah, they super stalled. But them's the breaks. Sometimes you get hands like that. So, I hope you guys liked this episode. Yeah, we did actually end the game on Empire completion rather than on Victory Point chip depletion. So, I hope you guys liked this episode, and if you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So, until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!